Good evening. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I am your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, New Japan Pro Wrestling Power Struggle is officially in the books. So, I wanted to get on here and give my recap, go over the results of this show, as well as the Super Junior Tag League finals wrapped up as well. So we have our winners and got quite to look forward to as the road to Wrestle Kingdom 18 continues. So let's go ahead and get started with the review. So NJPW Power Struggle took place today at the Osaka Prefectural Gym in the Edion Arena in Osaka, Japan. And we had quite a good card. One that I definitely enjoyed overall. So let's go ahead and let's go through each of the matches, shall we? Okay. Starting out was our pre-show match. We had one pre-show match. We had our special Frontier Zone match, which showcases some of the young talent, especially those from other promotions. So, had a six-man tag. We had the team of the DKC, Ryusuke Taguchi, and Boltin Oleg, taking on the team of Strong Machine J, or Strong Machine Jr., Yoshiki Kato, Yoshiki Kato, and Mochizuki Jr., the son of, I believe the son of Masaki Mochizuki. Overall, this was a pretty solid match. I definitely like the b-boying, breakdancing ability of Strong Machine J. I thought that was really cool to see. But yeah, I thought this was a good match. I felt like, the young talent were showcased very well. And yeah, I think just in the whole entire match, I was really feeling Strong Machine J. I thought he looked really cool. And, Ryusuke Taguchi and the DKC have been working well together as a team. So, a decent amount of chemistry there. And Boltin Oleg, one of the young lions. But I felt like this was a pretty decent showcase of the talent in this match. But Ryusuke Taguchi, being the main veteran, was able to pick up the victory for his team after he made Mochizuki Jr. tap out to an ankle lock. And yeah, Ryusuke Taguchi, the DKC, Boltin Oleg, pick up the victory in the pre-show match. But pretty good match. I enjoyed it for what it was. Okay. Let's move on to our next match, which this started off the main card of Power Struggle. Oh, let me fix my chair. There we go. Okay. Started off the main card with a tag team match. Got to see more of the Young Lions in action. We had the Young Lion team of Yuto, Nakashima, and Oskar Leube taking on United Empire's Jeff Cobb and Callum Newman. And once again, I really enjoyed seeing Callum Newman in this match. Dude is lightning quick. So, hope to see more of him. And, I think he's a nice fit for United Empire. And, of course, it's always good to see Jeff Cobb do his thing. And you know what? The Young Lions did pretty good. Definitely continue to like the energy and just the aggressiveness that Oskar Leube brings to the Young Lions. So, definitely, I think he's going to be something special. He's one young lion I'm definitely keeping an eye on. So, definitely like what he brings to the table. But, Jeff Cobb was able to pick up the victory for United Empire, pinning Oskar Leube after hitting him with a Tour of the Islands. So Jeff Cobb, Callum Newman of United Empire pick up the victory in this tag team match, which, you know, nothing surprising there. I figured that was going to happen. Alrighty. Let's go on to our next match. And this was quite chaotic. Check it out. So, we had ourselves a fatal 4-way tag match featuring tag teams that all competed in this year's Super Junior Tag League. We had the team of El Desperado, Master Wato versus Yo and MUSASHI versus TMDK's Ichiban Sweet Boys, which is Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita, and the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Bullet Club War Dogs of Clark Connors and Drilla Moloney. Now, like I said, this match was very chaotic, just all over the place. All 4 teams really getting it in to quite the degree in this match. And I have to say, it was pretty entertaining. And nice shirt, nice new shirt from El Desperado, Master Wato. I thought that was a pretty cool shirt. But it was definitely a great match to really showcase all 4 of these teams. And honestly, I wasn't exactly feeling just, I don't know. Like, Yo and MUSASHI, don't get me wrong. I know MUSASHI from Michinoku Pro was Leo Rush's replacement. But if you ask me, I still think Yo and Leo Rush is a better combo. That's just me personally. You know, not hating on Yo and MUSASHI, but I just think Yo and Leo Rush is a better combo. But that's just me. But overall, El Desperado, Master Wato ended up with the victory as El Desperado pinned Kosei Fujita with kind of like a crucifix pin for the 1, 2, 3. And it looked like they were all about to brawl some more after this match. But, yeah, El Desperado, Master Wato escape with the victory. And I don't know if we will see them team up anymore again going forward, but you never know. And they came close to making it to the finals of the Super Junior Tag League. So, I mean, you know, just something to keep in mind. You know, something to keep in mind. Okay, we're about to see more teams showcased. As a matter of fact, this next match is an example. All right, we go back to trios mode. This time, we had the team of Guerrillas of Destiny's Tonga teaming up with the Intergalactic Jet Setters, which is Kushida, Kevin Knight, who also competed in the Super Junior Tag League. And they went up against LIJ, Los Ingobernables de Japón, made up of current Never Openweight champion Shingo Takagi, and BUSHI and Titan, who just recently competed in the Super Junior Tag League. Now, this was a big opportunity for Tama Tonga to get some revenge. After all, he did lose the Never Openweight Championship to Shingo Takagi at Fighting Spirit Unleashed in Las Vegas. And definitely, you know, both tag teams of BUSHI and Titan and the Intergalactic Jet Setters had a great tournament. They didn't win, but they still had a great tournament. So to see these two teams go at it again as part of this match was definitely really cool to see. And, you know, I think the chemistry of the Intergalactic Jet Setters will continue to grow. I mean, after all, they are former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And I do hope at some point Bushi and Teton will experience the same, because I really like the chemistry they have as well. So, here's hoping. But this was a good back and forth match between both of these teams. But Tama Tonga was able to get some revenge, as he was able to pick up the victory for his team after hitting Bushi with a stun gun, or gun stun, and then pinning him for the 1-2-3. So, great match overall. Definitely enjoyed both of these teams in this match. Okay, the tag team fun continues with our next match. Alright, so we have, once again, another LIJ Just 5 Guys showdown, which I'm sure they're going to continue to do all the way up to Wrestle Kingdom. So just, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. But right here we have Heat Storm, Yuya Uemura, and the IWGP Heavyweight Champion Sanada of Just 5 Guys taking on LIJ's Yota Tsuji and G1 Climax 33 winner Tetsuya Naito. Now, as I said before, they're going to continue to do these type of matches leading up to Wrestle Kingdom. I definitely felt like Yota Tsuji and Yuya Uemura were definitely showcased the most in this match, which I'm totally cool with. Because you can pretty much expect what you'll get between Sanada and Tetsuya Naito. They're just, stirring the pot of that more and more. By the time Wrestle Kingdom 18 comes, everything will explode. So, it was really good to see Yota Tsuji and Yuya Uemura get some more showcase in this match specifically. But sure enough, Yota Tsuji was able to put away Yuya Uemura in this tag team match with a spear for the 1-2-3 and advantage LIJ, as Tetsuya Naito, Yota Tsuji pick up the victory in this match at Power Struggle. So, yeah, we will see how this story continues as it gets closer and closer to Wrestle Kingdom 18. Alrighty. Let's go into our next match. Oh, here we go. Alright, next match. Alright, singles match. Tangaloa of Gorillas of Destiny taking on the leader of Bullet Club, David Finlay. This was definitely hard-hitting, back and forth, but that's pretty much it. I mean, this match went pretty much the way that I thought it was going to go. So, not really a whole lot for me to say about this match, but it was a good hard-hitting match. But David Finlay was able to pick up the victory, pinning Tangaloa after hitting him with the Into the Oblivion. So, definitely not surprised to see David Finlay pick up that victory. And, yeah, that's really all I can say. Nothing crazy, nothing terrible, but, pretty straight to the point. Alrighty. Let's go on to our next match, which was very interesting. Alright. We had a singles match between United Empire's Great-O-Khan and AEW Blackpool Combat Club's Jon Moxley. Now, check this out. This originally started off as just a regular match, but the action spilled outside of the ring, and it stayed outside of the ring the whole time, to the point where neither competitor could make it back into the ring to beat the count of 20. So it resulted and a pretty quick double countout. But then Jon Moxley got on the mic and called out Great-O-Khan, was like, hey, we're not going to end it this way. I came here to fight. So we gonna settle this. And he challenged to continue the match in a falls count anywhere. So, match pretty much got restarted, and it turned into a falls count anywhere match. And then, that's when the action really picked up. I mean, they were just all over the place in the arena, just shoving each other through chairs and tables and the barricade, and even Moxley pulled out a pair of scissors. You know, Mox got bloodied up, which is not surprising because that usually happens to him in the matches he has. He cut Great-O-Khan's ponytail. I was just like, dang, just the savagery. But yeah, these two just were tearing each other apart, just all over the arena. But when it was all said and done, he hit Great-O-Khan with a Death Rider outside of the ring, and then just picked him up, trapped him into a rear naked choke hold with a body scissors, wrapped his legs around Great-O-Khan, and pretty much he tried to fight it, but ended up pretty much passing out. Referee stopped the match and awarded the victory to Jon Moxley. So he takes the match via submission. But yeah, that was a very entertaining match for sure. Definitely was really good to see a falls count anywhere match happen after they had such a quick double count out. So, you know, that was a nice return for Jon Moxley to New Japan Pro Wrestling. So I was definitely digging that, for sure. Okay, before we continue on with the rest of the card, because we got championship matches and we got the finals of the Super Junior Tag League, here's a quick word on the sponsor of this video, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Alrighty, folks, let's continue on with some championship matches. You ready for some championship matches? Let's get started. Okay, so first title match of the card came down to the never open weight 6-man tag team championships. The champions, Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada, the Ace Hiroshi Tanahashi, and the Stone Pitbull Tomohiro Ishii defended the titles against TMDK's Mikey Nicholls, Shane Haste, and the current NJPW World Television Champion, Zack Sabre Jr. This was a good, solid match. Definitely thought that both teams were showcased really well. And, you know, I like TMDK. I really like the talent that they have in that stable. Definitely, anytime they have a match, I'm all for. Definitely all for TMDK. And, you know, they had a good showing, especially Mikey Nicholls, Shane Haste. I feel like ever since they came to New Japan Pro Wrestling, they've been getting better and better, and I really like what they've been able to do since joining New Japan Pro Wrestling, since joining TMDK. So I hope they continue to grow, and, you know, I think it's only a matter of time before they become tag team champions of, you know, in some form or fashion. But this was back and forth, and it really could have gone either way. But when it was all said and done, Hiroshi Tanahashi with the small package pin on Zack Sabre Jr. for the 1-2-3. And Okada, Ishii, and Tanahashi retain the never openweight 6-man tag team championships. So another successful defense for them. But it makes me wonder if perhaps we could see Hiroshi Tanahashi get a shot at the NJPW World Television Championship. I mean, he just pinned Zack Sabre Jr. in this tag team match, but, I mean, you never know. You never know. Zack Sabre Jr. has been on a roll since winning the title. I mean, he's the inaugural champion and still has the belt. So, Zack Sabre Jr. has been on a roll. Not to mention, word is that he mentioned that he wants to potentially wrestle in Impact Wrestling. Wants to wrestle talent like the Motor City Machine Guns and many others. I think he also wants to wrestle like Josh Alexander. You know, a couple of different names. So, hey, something to keep an eye on. Maybe eventually Zack Sabre Jr. might be Impact Wrestling bound. We'll see. And then after the match, the arena went dark, and on the video screen, they played a clip showing the American Dragon Bryan Danielson, eye patched up and everything because he had a broken orbital bone he got surgery for, and has challenged Kazuchika Okada for another showdown. This time, Wrestle Kingdom 18. That's right. We're gonna get Okada Danielson 2 at Wrestle Kingdom 18. Wow. That is big, y'all. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, wrestling on the biggest stage in New Japan Pro Wrestling, Wrestle Kingdom. That's huge. That's really huge. I know he's going to be in recovery up until that point, but hey, January 4th, he has time. He has plenty of time. So I think that'll be good for him to recover, get to 100%, and that way he will be good to go for Wrestle Kingdom. So looking very forward to that. I think that's going to really be great. Okay. Next up, we got a big one. Really big one. We had the finals of the Super Junior Tag League 2023. It came down to these top two teams who have qualified to make it to the finals. And they are United Empire's Catch 2-2, which is TJP and Francesco Akira, taking on House of Torture's Sho, who is the current KOPW champion, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Now, of course, this got started rather quick with the sneak attack from the other members of House of Torture. And, you know, these two teams really went at it in this match, even amidst a bunch of shenanigans, because, I mean, this is House of Torture, so you know there's going to be tons of shenanigans and interference and weapons and stuff like that. And this was no different. Now, while it looked like House of Torture was going to pretty much take over and assure that Sho and Kanemaru would win this match, thankfully, Callum, Newman, and Jeff Cobb of United Empire came down to help even the score and help fend off the others of House of Torture. And it pretty much gave Catch 2-2 the opening and opportunity that they need to recuperate and put the finishing touches and final hits on Sho and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. And as a matter of fact, after nailing a 2-2 on Yoshinobu Kanemaru, TJP makes the cover 1-2-3, and Catch 2-2 are your Super Junior Tag League 2023 winners. Yes, they were definitely one of the teams that I picked to win this tournament, or at least get to the finals. So congratulations to Catch 2-2 on winning this tournament. Well earned, well deserved. They didn't have a lot of time to celebrate and get on the mic to talk, as Bullet Club War Dogs rushed down to the ring and beat them down. They spit all over their trophies and just pretty much beat them down. Callum, Newman, and Jeff Cobb did come back to help kind of clear the area to fend off Bullet Club War Dogs. But at least we now know that we're going to get Catch 2-2 versus Bullet Club War Dogs for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships at Wrestle Kingdom 18. So, the run back. Remember, Bullet Club War Dogs were the team that originally dethroned Catch 2-2 to win the titles in the first place. So, this is the run back. This is the run back. So, looking forward to this match. And yeah, should be good. Wrestle Kingdom 18. The card for that is looking sweeter and sweeter as we go along. Okay, let's move into our next match, next championship match. We had the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line as the champion, LIJ's ticking time bomb, Hiromu Takahashi, taking on the Bullet Club Bone Soldier of Taiji Ishimori. Now, of course, Ishimori returned and attacked Hiromu Takahashi and really made the challenge for the title that way. And this was definitely a back and forth, hard-hitting match between two of some of the best juniors in New Japan Pro Wrestling currently. You know, definitely two very talented individuals that can definitely be great champions. I mean, Hiromu has been one of the best junior heavyweight champions in like the last few years. Taiji Ishimori is a former champion as well. So definitely, I really like just seeing a lot of these juniors showcased on such a high level. And this was definitely no disappointment. But yeah, this was a back and forth match. Both competitors looked really, really strong. And usually Hiromu gets the finishes with either the Time Bomb or Time Bomb 2. But this time around, he was actually able to roll up Taiji Ishimori for the 1-2-3. It took 2 attempts, but second time was the charm, and he pinned Taiji Ishimori to retain the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. So another successful defense for Hiromu. Like I said, he's held this title since Wrestle Kingdom earlier this year. So he's been on a roll. Now, after the match, he got on the mic and pretty much challenged El Desperado to a title match. So it looks like we are going to get Hiromu Takahashi versus El Desperado for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship at Wrestle Kingdom 18. So this will be pretty big, especially for El Desperado. You know, being able to have this title shot at Wrestle Kingdom. So who knows? Maybe Desperado will be the one to dethrone Hiromu. We shall see. We shall see. And then finally, the main event of NJPW Power Struggle was an instant classic. We had the IWGP United States / United Kingdom Heavyweight Championship on the line. As the champion, the Billy Goat, the Aerial Assassin, United Empire's Will Ospreay defends against Shooter Shota Umino. This is definitely a match of the year candidate, and a match that has really boosted up Shota Umino's stock like times 100. You know, Shota Umino has been getting better and better, and he's been putting on some great matches, but this one like took all the cake. And for him to have an opportunity to really be showcased like this in the main event, that's huge, y'all. This is huge for Shota Umino. And it was good to see Jon Moxley out there ringside, you know, cheering him on, you know. That was really cool to see. And he really fought hard against Will Ospreay. I mean, Will Ospreay is one of the best in the world. And Shota Umino took him to the limit. Like, he almost beat Will Ospreay, y'all. He almost did it. I think New Japan Pro Wrestling has a great star in the making for Shota Umino. And I feel like he's only going to go up more and more and more. So I hope they definitely do take care of Shota Umino, because I believe he will be a future champ. I really do. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. But his stock is raising more and more and more. Threw everything he could at Will Ospreay, but Will Ospreay just continues to show why he's one of the best in the world, and was able to eventually put away Shota Umino with a Stormbreaker, pinned him for the 1-2-3. And Will Ospreay, still your US, UK heavyweight champion. And you gotta admire Will Ospreay for the sign of respect and sportsmanship that he showed Shota Umino. You know, shaking his hand, bowing to him. That was really cool. That was really cool to see. Now, we were going to have a moment between Will Ospreay and Jon Moxley, who was still out there. And then all of a sudden, David Finlay shows up and pretty much knocks down both Jon Moxley and Will Ospreay with the shillelagh. Now, mind you, Ospreay had both the United Kingdom and United States Championship belts with him. David Finlay got on the mic, and he pretty much challenged both Jon Moxley and Will Ospreay for a match at Wrestle Kingdom 18 for a new championship. And I say new championship because David Finlay ended up destroying both the United States and United Kingdom title belts. He destroyed both of them. I mean, just smashed them. Took a big old sledgehammer and just busted them up to pieces. Like the belt panels were all jacked up and broken and everything. So, oh, and Kato was on the mic as well. Kato was on the mic. Kato pretty much said that these titles no longer mean anything. And that there will be a new belt for a new era. Now, what I am honestly thinking, y'all, I have a feeling that in some way, shape, or form, the IWGP Intercontinental Championship might be making a return. I think that might be making a return. New belt, maybe a new belt design, but I think that could be what's going to happen. I could see Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay versus David Finlay, Wrestle Kingdom 18, for a new IWGP Intercontinental Championship. I could see it being reinstated and just with a new design belt. That's what I could see happening. I think that would be big. I think that would be really big. You know, and I have to say, Wrestle Kingdom 18, they're building up something really nice. A lot of pieces are falling into place, and I think we're going to end up having a great Wrestle Kingdom next year. We already know. Let's see what we have so far. So we already know that we have Sonata versus Tetsuya Naito for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. We know we have that. We know we're going to have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships defended. Catch 2-2, Bullet Club War Dogs. So that's 2 matches. We're going to have El Desperado, Hiromu Takahashi, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. We got Bryan Danielson versus Okada. We know we got that. So, and it's looking like we're gonna get. It's looking like we're gonna get Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay versus David Finlay at Wrestle Kingdom as well for the new championship. So this card is really starting to slowly shape up. You know, we just have to wait and see how this goes. But Power Struggle's in the books. Good show. And yeah, that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty. And let me know what y'all thought of NJPW Power Struggle. What'd you think of the matches? What'd you think of Catch 2-2? Your winners of the Super Junior Tag League 2023. Let me know what your thoughts are there. And yeah, let me hear from you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell while you're at it. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend, and I will see y'all in the next video. Laters.